means I like to try to do a stream every Saturday, because I don't do it during the week anymore, because I just can't with my busy schedule. But today, instead of Dragon Quest, we're doing some Slime Rancher trophy hunting. And I normally don't have my broadcast having the chat on the side, but I need to basically put it there because... Dog licking the blanket. I have to put it there because my laptop's charging right now, so I can't see chat, so I'm going to have to see it through here. So, okay. So, this is my ranch. Let me know if volume's an issue. Yes, this is my slime ranch. I'll kind of walk everyone through what I've got here. You might be seeing some frame issues because this game's got some framey weirdness in it on the PS4, so that's just natural. Alright, I'll go through all my slimes and my ranch here. Okay, so first we've got the Tabby and Honey Slimes. Tabby Largo, they're called. They're just big. But yeah, we got these guys. So they give us the Tabbies and the Honey Plorts. These are just Honey Plorts here. These are just Honey guys. Next we've got the Rock Slimes. I'd like to put something else in here if I can, but right now we just got the Rock Slimes. So we got these guys here. These are our Hunter Slimes, which they're real hungry, so we gotta get them some food in a minute. And these are our Gyro Slimes. These guys we always have to make sure they're fed because they could end up causing some real issues when it comes to the farm there. So these are the outside pens. They all have oh yeah, these guys. They're the red and pinks, so they have radiation and the pink slimes together to make the gyros there. So yeah, these are all of our outdoor pens. They each have second walls, they all have roofs, and they all basically they have feeders. So you just put your basically vegetables in the feeder, and then it automatically comes out and feeds them every day. Then you got your plorts. This basically sucks up and gets all your plorts out, so you can all take them out. Every single one of my pens has this in it. Then I've got my storage silo here, just in case, and my incinerator with my fire slime there. Everything's pretty much been upgraded. I'm trying to work up to getting all the Z awards, I think they're called. 7Z Rewards Club. So right now I'm just trying to get all these rewards here, so we just basically have to make money. So yeah, that's our goal there. Alright then, so we'll show you the garden in here. This has also been secondly upgraded. We got all of our fruits here, which we gotta start picking up because we have to start giving all the guys food. Had to go down in rotation and get them all their food, so. Then we got our pogo fruit trees, which are growing our fruits here. Which these have all been upgraded as well. They all have got soil to help them basically get the most out of what the harvest comes out of. And then the sprinklers we've got in there to grow them faster. We do not have scare slimes, which I don't think we really need them, really. Because we don't really have any other slimes around here, so. Then we got our carrots. But this is like an everyday routine, so we basically have to get all the guys food. So my main goal is trying to make the most money as possible. So we can get those rewards. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the trophies for this game, because it's pretty easy so far. Pretty much, I've rolled credits, so pretty much beat the game already. So all we have to do is just now, and these guys, these slimes here, they're funny. They have these little crystals that, when they hit you or they hit the ground, they burst into flames. So you have to constantly make sure that all my dangerous slimes go down here so they're away from my main slimes. But yeah, these guys, they're dangerous to have around. Because they have these crystals that just, like, shoot fire, basically. So I constantly always have to put these out before they land right on the ground and burst into flames there. But I keep all my dangerous slimes down here so they don't make a ruckus on my actual farm there. And then these guys, they are meat eaters. They have no food right now, but they will basically give off a pollen if they are near other slimes. They're like, when they're hungry, they give off like this pollen that will make your other slimes sneeze. So then these are my pond slimes in here. They just chill. But yeah, we just gotta always make sure we go do our rounds, make sure everyone's got food. These guys do, so they're good. These guys do not, so we gotta try to get them some chickens. Yeah, but right now we're just doing some trophy hunting, trying to get all our trophies in this game, because I'm pretty much halfway there. So. Oop, we got some more melons. Every pen's got different types of fruit in there, so I pretty much grow every type of fruit in the garden over here. So we need to go make our rounds and fill up the tanks. Or fill up the pens. Make sure everyone's got food. These guys are good. We're still gonna load them up a little bit. Give them about... Oop, no. Give them about 10 of these. Okay. They're good. Rock slimes have carrots. So we just gotta, like... tossed in some carrots there. They're good. Right now I'm trying to get all the Z rewards, then we'll work on trying to do all the crafting. There's like a whole science crafting part. Oh yeah, and these guys. Excuse me. Alright, so these are honey and phosphor slimes. They're together to make these big Largo guys. They basically, every time you feed them, they give you double. They give you basically some, every time you eat, they give out plorts. Oh, this is all full. I gotta get all these phosphors out, but, yeah, and these guys need to be in the, all the time they have to be in the dark, because they don't like the sun, so they're in the caves. Well, hello. And then these are phosphors and rads. So they do pretty much the same thing. I like to make sure everyone's pen is full of fruit, so they always have food. Okay. Then I'll go around doing my daily pickup. All these guys have Q berries, I'm pretty sure, so they all need some. These guys especially, they're almost out. Not almost out, but... Then I've got my crystal slimes over here. These guys are also dangerous. Clearly, these things hurt you, so you have to try to keep them away from the other slimes. The best to your ability, anyway. So... Then these are my boom slimes, which these give off a big explosion, so you gotta watch them as well. But yeah, that's pretty much my farm so far. So now we're gonna do our daily rounds, and... Oh, no problem. Yeah, I knew you were working, because you mentioned it yesterday. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming long anyways, because my parents are coming over for dinner, so I gotta make sure everyone's ready for dinner. Okay, yeah, these guys have mangoes too. Okay. Alright. I know. They're such jolly slimes, but yeah. They can definitely hurt you. Alright, so everyone should be loaded now. Now I'm basically gonna go doing the rounds and get all the plorts. So, to get all the money. I'm trying to get all the upgrades. Oops. Inventory's full of that. So I can hold about 50 plorts at a time in my inventory. And that's about the highest... Yeah, let my inventory go. I pretty much upgraded that fully. So yeah, this is pretty much what I do. Just make the rounds around and... then you just turn them all your plorts in. And this is basically the plort market here. So this changes every single day, so the price either will go down or stay stagnant or go up in price. So sometimes it's better if you want to just like, okay, this usually is worth more, so I'll wait a day and then just let them get a couple more plorts in the plort collector and then go back in the next day if it's better. So yeah. I like to just basically work my way through it. So I start here and then get all the plorts here. You kind of have to keep going back and forth. Problem is with this is like it wasn't collecting any more of these plorts because it's all full. Okay, so that's pretty much... I will still try to go and grab anything else, like these rads here we can probably pick up. Yep. So, making our rounds. I'm trying to pull up a trophy guide here, because I won't be able to open the menu without it, like, cutting out the stream, so... Alright, and then these guys... Got some of these. Crystal plorts are worth quite a bit. You gotta watch these guys, especially, so you have to kind of stay far away when you collect the plorts. Because they, like, blow up. Yeah, but all my dangerous slimes I try to keep away and spread out. I try to keep them as spread out as possible so they don't end up hurting each other. That pen's empty, so I'd like to put something in there eventually, but I don't know what yet, so... I don't really know what yet. My biggest nervousness is these tornado slimes. If they get mad or annoyed, then they'll end up going and throwing huge tornadoes around the entire ranch. And I'm like, I don't want big tornadoes blowing plorts. Because when you put plorts in with other slimes, they'll eat them and turn into either the big ones, or they will turn into big gray ones that eat everything. So they're like bad guys. So you want to be careful with that, especially mixing plorts in there. It's basically about 20, I'm probably like 25 hours in. I've rolled credits already, but now I'm pretty much just at endgame stuff now. Yeah, there's a lot of slimes here. There we go. Okay, so everyone in there is all set, pretty much. So now we gotta get these guys out here. Yeah, it feels good getting all the money. It's like dopamine. And each of them have toys in there to help them kind of calm down a little bit. They all have music boxes. They all have roofs, so they can't get out, and high walls as well. Make my daily rounds. Get everything. And the rad slimes, if you kind of get in there like green, you'll get radiation. So I'm going to try to steer clear of that the best you can. Yeah, these rad slimes I had since the way beginning. Rock slimes are also going to be dangerous if you give them, like, make them big, so I just figured I'd leave them small, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to go throw these in there, and then we have these honey guys on the side there, make sure that... All the money, excellent stuff. Alright. Okay, how are these guys? We want to make sure we... But it's nice because these auto feeders give them food every day, so you never really have to worry about feeding them, which is pretty awesome. You just gotta make sure they're stocked with food every day, and that's where kind of the timing. Alright, so I always like to check these guys down here. Then we definitely have to give the hunter and the pollen slime guys the chickens tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go to the corral, and I'll show you that too. So these guys just, when they're in water, you don't have to feed them anything, which is nice. That's what I like about these guys. They just kind of chill out, and they don't do anything. They kind of just sit around, so you never have to worry about them, really. You always just want to make sure you're... Oh, they're fun. It's very fun, and I figured it'd be a nice one to do. See, these, they they turn into fire, so you have to, like, put them out with water. See how they, like, blow up? That's why these guys are by themselves, 100%, because I do not want them... They don't seem dangerous at all. Like, it's like, ooh, sparklies. But then when they, like, fall on the ground, they, like, explode. And I'm like, well, that's nice. So they are really far away from all my other slimes because... Yeah, I don't want them hurting anyone. Just gotta try to keep them busy. These guys have ports for me? Not much. So we gotta get them food. They eat meat. And they're pretty hungry. But if they're next to other slimes, they'll, like, cause them to sneeze. So, we'll go and collect these fruits tomorrow. We'll go put these ports in the machine, and then we'll sleep till morning and start the process over. It's basically to make the money so I can get all these reward program stuff. It's like basically like your ranch can get upgrades. So my ranch didn't really look like this at all, like these nice pathways or anything, or these nice stairwell. Like I bought all this with the rewards program, so you just get a bunch of money and just buy them. So those slimes took me forever to get to, those mystic slimes. Ugh, took me hours. This is your main character too. But these rewards club things, basically, you get a bunch of money. I had to make 47,000 for this next upgrade, so it's a lot of just money. Making money now. Basically, I kind of just do the same processes over again. Okay. Then I go right back over to the, then see, the machine gets some food every day, then they get the ports, and then the machine sucks them up, so. Yeah, very expensive. They actually started cheap, and then they just get more and more as you go. Just make sure everyone's got food every day. I have to try to make sure. We don't really need pogo fruits at all. I don't think so. Alright, chickens. So we gotta get these, I have quite a bit of nice about these, like, farm areas. These are all upgradable, too, so basically, I had to buy this whole area when I had enough money, and then basically it's all the separate sections. You can put slimes in there, but I made it kind of as a garden. Because the chickens grow here and natural stuff grows here, so it's a perfect place to keep all my fruit and everything all in one spot instead of me having to travel to like a million different pens, you know, in tons of different areas. Helps me stay organized. And chickens just appear here all the time, so it's always nice to have. I still have chicken coops in my other area, which I'll show you in a minute, but... Okay, these guys need some food. They're hungry. Yeah, these guys eat meat only. It's sad, but the price of ranching. See how they like totally like land on the ground and just explode in fire? So every day you have to try to... If you want to go near this cage, it's like the best thing to do is put them out. And I like to try to make sure they don't hit the other slimes. A lot of Q berries. I have 2 cubeberry trees because I have a lot more slimes that eat these than the pogo fruits, so. Okay, we're good here. All this food. Oh man, but I was like absolutely obsessed with this a few days last weekend. I was like playing it all weekend. Okay, that's all we can get with that. Oh, it's cubeberries. Where's my... Did I suck these up already? No, I didn't. Alrighty. Now we're going in here and filling up the pens. Make sure everyone's got food. Alright, I've got plenty. Gotta load. They definitely gotta check in on the chicken coops. And these guys don't really need any other fruit right now. These guys do need some food though, because they're out completely. Oh yeah, and then I could use some. Then you load. Basically, you can take your fruit. You have to burn it, and you get ashes for these fire slimes. And they basically put out plorts. But then these have to stay on ash to actually like be worth anything. So I don't have too many of fire slimes because I only found one so far. So then I'm gonna store the rest of these. Oh no, we need these. We can store the rest of the pogo fruits. Oops, I totally put the wrong fruit in that. I meant to put the pogo fruit in that thing because we need some cubeberries for the other guys. These guys need some. Is there... These guys need some carrots. There we are. These I don't usually I won't check these every single day because only if they're if there's like a lot of them, like 40 of them, I'll grab them, but if there's like, I'll grab these two probably. Okay. Looks so happy. Okay, then we need to grab some chickens. We need to head over there, but first I want to put these plorts in the thingy. Majig. Okay. Now I'll show you guys the, because I gotta head to the coops anyway, so we'll go in and check on the, there's like this whole, I haven't done a lot of this yet. It's like this big sciencey stuff, but these are all my chicken coops in here, so we need some chickens for the hunter slimes there. Okay, I'd like to make sure there's at least one big hen in there. Basically need... So all these baby ones will grow into the big ones there. But you have to make sure you have one rooster and one hen in here, and then we'll continue making chicks. But this is basically like this whole crafting mechanic. I haven't done a lot of this yet because I'm doing this kind of last. Where you take the plorts and you can make pumps that get you materials. And then you could use it to make other stuff like you can do like teleporters, so you can teleport to different areas in the map. Market links that allow you to make quick sales wherever you kind of want to do it. Then you get like little decorative stuff like lamps and things like that. So it's like blueprints, and then you have to actually make the blueprints. So you can, yeah, you have to like get the blueprints first, like buy them first, and then you can make them later. So yeah, it's like this whole big mechanic I really want to dig deep into, but not till after I get all these rewards. I like to get the rewards first and then get into that later. So those are all the coops. I've got about 4 of them. So plus all the chicks, all the hens that go in that other area. These keep these guys fed pretty okay, I guess. I'll shoot one. I'll shoot. Alright, so there, it looks all good to me. I still like to go out to the world a little bit sometimes because I'd like to find more, what are they called? Not the tornado guys. Who's looking for? Tornado ones. I'd like to look for a couple more fire slimes, but just like to make sure everything's alright. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna keep upgrading and okay. This all looks alright to me, so got a jetpack. But it's nice because these teleporters will take you pretty much anywhere in the different areas when you open them. Oop. Whenever I'm down here, I'll just put these out. Because I don't think it'll ever be too dangerous to the point where it's like it's hurting my other slimes, but I still like to keep them as far away as possible from my main slimes. There's these other slimes that are here, but I don't dare touch them because they're I'll show you the Slimepedia here. It's what are they? The quantum slimes. I don't touch those because they actually like make like ghosts, and then like the ghosts can teleport anywhere they want. So they could teleport out of the pen, let's say. So they could teleport right out of the pen, and then like, oh no, then they could use their ghost to actually like take its place. So, like the ghost can totally like take its place and then like get in other people's pens and ruin everything. Sorry, my dog has totally dragged her water bowl all through the floor. Got water everywhere, so I'm drying it up. Sorry. Mabel, you're such a pain. Sorry, guys. Taking a quick break. Dog's driving me nuts. Oh, she made a mess. Really? You're such a pain. Sorry, everyone. Lilo, please go. No. Lilo, knock it off. Let's go. Come on. Get in here. You had to do this right during my stream, didn't you? Sorry, I just gotta make sure it's cleaned up at least on my wood floors because the water will ruin it, so. Water will ruin my flooring if I don't get it picked up quick enough. There we go. At least in the kitchen I could leave it. I don't really care, but it's just water, so. Pain in the butt, dog. Try to leave water out so she can drink it, but then she like tosses it all over my floors. There we go. Again, guys, I'm so sorry. Do not intend for that at all. Alright, there you go. Now that needs to go in the laundry. But we're back now. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Sorry about that weird intermission. Thank you for coming, I appreciate it. Okay. They're still saying there's 2 places I haven't discovered yet. I don't know if that's just the, There's just like some vaults I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah. Have a good day at work. Good luck. Alright, so I don't like to collect these ports when there's like not much in there, so I'll probably just leave it for now. We'll head out to, I want to get a few more of those hunter slimes. So we're gonna head down in the marsh area. Which I think there's a quicker way to get there. Through here, I think? I could be way wrong, though. Yeah, okay. This is right. Now, this is actually out in the world. So basically, this is where you kind of find all your slimes out in the wild here. I'd like to also get a couple more crystal slimes if I can, but I don't know. I forgot where they were. I think they're in the rocky place. We'll head back there a little later. And basically get slime keys by, oh, we got another ornament we'll grab quick. I like to make sure I don't have too much when I go out to these places because you can lose it when you die, so. Which I only died like I think once in this game so far. Those hunter slimes can be kind of hard to find. Grab some hens because any hen is good for some food. Just gotta watch out for these slimes sometimes because they could really be a pain. Right, so we're looking basically for the hunter slimes, which they're hard to see sometimes because they get invisible. So you have to try to just keep looking out for them. I'd like to grab a couple more of those because I don't have a lot, and I'd like some more. Alright, let's check our map. We need to go down that way. Alright, there we go. This is the right way. You pretty much know most of these places by heart. Not all of them, but... Okay, so we need to just wait for our energy to go back up so we can use our jetpack to fly across. Alright, let's head over. Night times you really gotta watch for those evil slimes, especially because they're more likely to come out at night, so. I'd like to actually grab a few more. Actually, I don't need these guys because I could just feed them different. Well, yeah, I can if I want, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm thinking about doing booms and phosphors, I think, combining them together. I think I might do. So we're trying to search for Yeah, the frame rate can get pretty rough in these areas. Not on PC as much, but on PS4 especially. And it's not my internet catch, it's literally just the game being, because there's a lot going on, so. Get some framey issues. We headed next. We need to head over that way. If I can make it across there. Uh-oh. Got some bad slimes coming in. Tell by the music. Gotta watch, especially for, at nighttime, you get more of a risk of those evil slimes coming around, so gotta watch them. Should have kind of checked the time before it came out. It's basically, I wonder if you'll get to see one down here or not. I think it's over there. Maybe I see one, but I don't know. Alright, so. Yeah, basically this is kind of a shortcut to get back to the house. I should probably try to make it back there. Caught you first. I should do it. Still didn't find any hunter ones, huh? I don't know if they come out less at night or not. So it was kind of an unsuccessful trip. I really wanted to get those, I leave all my ornaments there, because they kind of stick anywhere. They kind of float in midair, so I kind of leave them there for now. Because I know they have, like, special trees that you can, but they're pretty rare when they come out. They don't come out pretty often, so they're harder to find, but these guys here, I would like to get a couple more of them. I'd like to get a few more. But first, I wanted to do some booms and phosphor slimes in this tank. Basically, when you give them a plort of a certain species, I'll show you. I don't think we'll do 7. We'll do only a couple because we don't want them getting too rough or whatever. So when you feed them a plort like this, they turn into bigger versions of this. So they combine with the plort you give them. Again, though, you gotta watch out for these boom slimes because they could really, like... There we go. I think 4 is good because I don't like to overdo it too much. Especially with the boom slimes, you gotta watch out for them. So, don't overdo it too much. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm just gonna look up a quick trophy list here. Figure out what we can do for some trophy hunting. Alright, let's see. Slime Rancher Trophy Guide. I had to look it up on my phone because my, oh, we do have to incinerate a elder chicken, it says. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we'll try to see if we got another one in the pens, coops real quick. I'm just trying to do some trophy hunting while we're doing this, because I've pretty much got half of them. I just need to get the rest with just some random crap. Elder chicken, you around? No. I don't see any yet. We'll keep looking. Keep searching around. Okay. Alright, any other ones that I could do now? Let a tabby slime headbutt you right on the nose? I don't know how to do that. 6 from 6, I did that. Have 3 different fruit trees on the ranch. I think I've got 3 fruits. Return to the ranch after more than 24 hours. We've done that. We've done that too. Shoot a boom slime largo into the air that explodes. And we can do that. First a Gordo slime, which you've done. 15 slimes in your vac. Okay, so we need to burn a chicken in the furnace, I think. Yeah, that's an actual trophy. Where's that chick I had? Alright guys, I'm out of your pen, don't worry. There we go. Okay, that's done. Feed 100 chickens to slimes in the ranch. I don't know if I've done that. Shoot food into airborne into the slime's mouth. Okay. Which I might have done already, I think. Yeah, we've done already. Start bringing life back to Glass Desert. We did that. Fill a range between noon. Types of Largos. I think I have 3 different types of Largos here. See, I've got those. Got those. Yeah, I've definitely got that trophy by now. Hi! How are ya? 10 different types of Largos on the ranch. I think I have 10. Place a tar on the #1 slime stage. Okay, we don't have a slime stage yet. That's like more sciencey stuff. Okay, fabricate 35 slimes gadgets. 15, at least 3 gold ports. We're gonna have to look for a gold slime. Those are pretty rare. Use chroma packs to change color of ranch. We've done. Score 50 points a single game of slime ball. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit. Okay, so yeah. Jump into a corral containing at least 40 slimes. I don't have a corral that has 40 slimes in it, so we're just gonna have to throw a bunch of slimes in one of them and jump into a corral, I guess, with it. Okay. Now I gotta go check on everyone's food here. Just want to get an idea what trophies I needed for my trophy hunting, so... A lot of chickens. Hen. Oh. It's so funny. I remember watching the Ally streaming this years, like a while ago, a long time ago. And and how like terrible they were doing. It was funny. That's like always the type of thing that happens in these type of games, though. Oh. They always overload their pens with slimes too early. It's like you can't overload them, or otherwise it's chaotic. It's other chaos. Oh yeah, it's really fun. Basically just ranch slimes. Yeah, I'm basically just getting food for everybody for now and loading up the pens with the food, so. Just a nice routine. It's very chill, very fun. When you know how to actually ranch, and it's like... But sometimes ranching can be like chaotic if you don't know what you're doing, or it's in the beginning especially. But yeah, you just gotta make sure you don't overload the pens too much. The more money you get, of course, but then the more fruit you need, the more everything you need. Plus you're at risk of them jumping out, and it's like, yeah, it's just stressful. It can be, anyway. Alright, let's go make sure everyone's got food out down here. Mint mango. Like these slimes, these things. Yeah, you gotta like put them out, otherwise they'll catch you on fire. They're almost out of carrots, so we gotta load them up. Gotta load them up, because these are one of our biggest money makers in the game. Alright guys, you can get your pens loaded up. Alright, so we need to go drop off this fruit. Oh, a couple more carrots, but nothing like ridiculous. Man, it's like as soon as I start this game, I'm gonna get sucked into it all over again. Terrible. Alright. All these pogo fruit. Okay, let's go load them up. Okay, these guys have got stuff, right? These are my favorite slimes, these guys. They're so cute, look at them. They got little goofy faces. They're so cute. Can't take it. They're too cute. Goobers, smiling goobers. Yep, they're honey and tabbies mixed together. No, not Q-berries. I need these. Pogo fruits go in here. Okay, let's throw the rest of these mangoes in these guys. These little tornado dudes, they have to keep as happy as possible, because if I don't, they'll make huge tornadoes in my house. I can't have that. Alright, let's go check on these guys in here. Make sure they've got stuff. Still don't feel like I have enough Q-berries ever. If you're gonna give these guys eat fruit as well, correct? Yes, they do. So we'll give them pogo fruits as well. Alright. Now I need to head through, finish collecting the rest of that fruit that I couldn't fit in my tanks. Then we can go around and collect some plorts. And it's pretty late, so I might do it the next day instead. Yeah, I'll probably sleep for now. We'll sleep for now and wait till the next morning to collect them. Doop. Ring ring. Alright, now it's port collect day. These are just, yeah, plain honey slimes. Ooh, we're all full of tabby plorts. We gotta get this out. Otherwise the vacuums will not suck it up. I'm missing one somewhere. There it is. Yes. Yep. I'll show you. It's basically when you give the honey slimes tabby plorts, they turn into basically a mix between them. So they basically, when you eat food, they give you double. So they give you the honey plorts and the tabby plorts. Yeah, so the little honey slimes with little ears and tails. They're so cute. They're big, but then these are the plain honey slimes without the tabby in them. So yeah, it's pretty cute. Yeah, they're too cute, especially when they're just smiling. They're big, fit, goofy smiles. So they give you double the plorts, which is pretty nice. They have a yarn ball. And they're just big, so take up more space than something like a Oop. Terrible aim. Yes, money. Like Mr. Krabs. Money, money, money. Alright, that's probably good for now. I don't really have to... Just like to make sure they're not too overflowed. Okay. Next. The rocky slimes. Rock plorts. I got my big pink and red slimes. Steer clear from their radiation. I'd like to actually put a, I think they have little plort markets, so you can actually, instead of having to go all the way back here. So I'd like to put one of each in every area, so I don't have to keep traveling to different areas. Something I'm looking into doing. These are like little cats that hide. See, they turn invisible. But those are like hurt you, so you gotta like stay out of their cage. Otherwise they'll like attack you. I think they're like hunter slimes. Real dangerous out in the wild, especially if they're big ones, like largos. Ugh. But yeah, they're funny. They're cute little buggers. Ooh, we're getting a lot of money for these plorts here. 40 bucks a plort. Haha, nice. Good stuff. Now we'll check the guys in the cave here. Some more honeys. Oh, overdid it too much. They're almost out of food. We gotta get them more food. Alright, I gotta go all the way back up. That's where the most annoying part is. We have to, like... That's why I'd like to put a plort market right in here, then we don't have to keep doing that. Better actually check to see what we need for that. Because I can probably do that now if I want. Hello, chickens. Blueprints. Did I buy that? I might have already bought it. Market link, here we go. Yes, I already got this blueprint, so we just need stuff to craft it with, but I don't know what we need to craft it. Oops. Okay, so we need actual material for this. We're gonna have to grab a couple of drills. We need pink plorts. Got a couple boom plorts we could throw in there. Not now, but we're just gonna do novice drill then. Basically, yeah, after like a certain amount of time, they'll, but you can only use them once, so you have to keep making new ones. But yeah, I'll, get materials so I can actually craft one of these market links, because that'll be nice, because, we don't have to go all the way back to the plort machine to actually use it. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. Collect all of our money. This damn market, though, it's like always like terrible. I don't know if that's just endgame weirdness or not, but do I have enough for this? I do. Haha. Master Gordo Snare Blueprint. I don't know what that is, but tank booster. We need a lot of money for that, so ready for some farming. Gordo Snare Blueprint. Cool. It must be a rip to my funds. Rip to funds. $48, $49.50. No, I didn't want to do that. throw a couple ports in here. Alright. Already got those, we got those. These guys, I don't think they're gonna have a lot in here right now. No. Ow. Okay, they're all good. Okay, do they have... Who didn't have food? I think it was these guys, right? Yeah, so we need to get more carrots for them. We need some more carrots for them. Lords. Now we're gonna go check to see if we have any elder hens yet. Nothing yet. Elders, hello. Ah, we got one. Now I gotta collect these guys and throw these in. Need at least one rooster in all of these pens. If we're too overpopulated, nothing will happen and they'll just kind of die off, so. Alright, cool. Now we'll head back and give the hunter slimes some food in their thingy. Real fast. Because they're out of food, I think. Oh, no problem. Thank you for stopping by anyways. It's really awesome you guys stopped by. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be off anyway pretty soon, but we need to burn one of these, as far as I know. There we go. Trophy. I'm trying to do some trophy hunting in this game. I'd like to, anyway. Alright, so we're gonna go check on these slimes down here, and then we'll be good. Bunch more fruit to collect, though. Carrots. The crystal slimes need carrots. More melons? We do. Make sure we kind of collect all this stuff, so, because otherwise the fruit's dying, it's a waste, so. I want to check how much carrots these guys need down here as well, because they were almost out. I don't know if they are anymore, but. These guys are alright. Throw a little bit in there. See, like half of them die when it's like half of them die. So you want to make sure you constantly keep these guys are okay for now. Guess they're also alright for now. They're okay too. And they're fine as well. These guys down here needed some carrots. And these need some more, probably more fruit. Right. Luckily there's no penalty of staying up in this game. Like something like Stardew, you have to actually sleep. You don't really have to sleep in this game, which is nice. Which I like. That should fall off by morning. I just want to make sure they don't overfeed them. Alright. Now we can head to sleep. Alrighty, let's go to bed now. Okay, let's see. So I want to try to get this one. Jump into a corral containing at least 40 slimes. So I think I'm just going to make a corral because I have enough money to do so. I also want to figure out what I need to make a ornament tree. I know there's like a tree you can make to put your ornaments on, so I'd like to check that out. See what we need for that. Taming bell. refinery link. Let's see deposit resources. That's pretty nice. Pack up fashionable accessories for your slime. Shoot them onto the slimes. Whoa! I have to get that. I must get that. Oh, that's nice. Automatically target tar and blast and water. That's cool too. Which I pretty much bought already, so I bought all that stuff. Alright, what do we need for... What was I trying to make? I thought there was like a tree you could have for teleporter. Maybe there isn't. Okay. I would like that. We need the number of slime for a slime stage for a trophy, though. So you can only transfer resources between 2 points. Oh, I see. So you can actually like throw resources in there and. Teleporters would probably be nice to have. Alright, now we'll go around, see what plorts we can get. Not nearly enough to worry about right now. These guys as well, so they're good. Like I said, I only really like to get plorts that there's a lot of in their inventory, so... Okay, so we'll do about one more day's worth and then we'll quit for today. I'm streaming for about an hour or so. Should grab some of these chickens so they Any more hens around? Oh, I see a couple. Spot any chickens around? Some over that way. Alright, let's go feed these guys. Okay. Alright, let's head up. Let's throw some of these fruits in pens. Okay, they've got plenty. Just throw a little bit more in this one. Alright. These guys are always to make sure they're as happy as can be, because otherwise... What fruit we should give to those other guys? Okay, we're all good here. Alright, let's see. These guys are gonna need some more as well. Ow. That hurt. And of course we got a lot of that we can get rid of. Doesn't look like it. I gotta get out of their cage. It'll hurt me if I don't stay out. Collect the rest of that fruit. Okay, from here. That's quite a bit of carrots. Right. There we go. Alright. Oh, I want to check their pen, see how much carrots they've got left in there. They've got some in there, so we're good there. There as well. We could probably store the rest of those mangoes if we want. They need some more carrots. Toss those mangoes in here. They're pretty alright. Yeah, they're all getting there now. Right. I'll toss the rest in these guys. I'll do one last quick it's turning nighttime anyway soon. Excellent. It's starting to set. I do want to check that real fast. Oh, that this is probably done by now. Okay. Now we're gonna toss these sort materials in here. Alright, cool. Alright, we will head to sleep now. And then we will end the stream. That was fun. We got a couple trophies. We still got a few more to get, but that's just after we start. Probably off camera. I'll be doing just money farming. And then I'd like to finish up, and I'd like to get the platinum on stream if I can. We'll stream this another day, probably next Friday or something. Alrighty. We will save and quit here. Oh, boy. Yeah, so if I feel like it, I will probably be streaming this next week, maybe Friday or something if I'm up to it. But next Saturday we'll be continuing on Dragon Quest. I just couldn't do it today because I've got to get to the store because my parents are coming up today, so I gotta get ready and get to that. But that's our first trophy hunting stream for Slime Rancher. I will be better prepared next time. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it, and we will see you next time.